There's a lot that goes into a 12-hour broadcast, and I imagine most people would suspect that. But there's even more than meets the eye. The logistics of this program started back in October of last year. With that, we were partnering with our platform provider, Webex, in communications with our studio partner, Grit Productions and Expositions in Grapevine, Texas, and also reaching out to the key stakeholders in our industry. There are several associations and corporations that drive the industry forward. They are subject matter experts, and reaching out to them and partnering with them to provide the content that our attendees enjoyed this year. And so with that, we reached out to them also on a local level for our chapters, reaching out to those chapters. They're engaged, they're hungry, they have something to say. They want to share what they're seeing on the ground in their locations and provide that information throughout the industry. So in October, I started on this project and reached out to all of the chapters. Just if the interest is there, we're putting it out there. We'd love for you to join the broadcast if you have something that you'd like to share. The opportunities here, and then also with our partners, giving everyone a time, some time during the somewhat slower season of our industry in our late fall and winter months to start thinking about what they'd like to share with our audience so that we could really have intentional content. So that's part of where we started. From there, we created a submission form to where you could intentionally log your interest and say, I'm committing to this, and this is what I want to talk about. From there, we work with them to let them know the formatting and onboard them in the best way to provide content and see, based on scheduling, how they'd like to share. Would they be able to do this live? Would they be able to join us via pre-recorded content? And then the process just goes from there. With that, we're collecting that data, collecting the segments, recordings, or connecting them with our studio partner to have all those tech checks and things of that nature work through. We're working with our sponsors, getting their content, because a lot of our sponsors are subject matter experts in this industry. So where you may see a commercial, they're providing education as well. So it's a lot that goes into it. I would say the largest piece is gathering that content and storing it in a way that is easily transferable to our studio partner so that it can run through the stream. One of the partners that Webex worked with was our MPI Academy team. So we were the MCs for the day. We rotated the anchor desk. And so with that, some of our team members did need to be onboarded just to be familiar with the platform so that when we're not at the anchor desk, we could also provide day of support. But then also our production team at Grit Studios was familiar with Webex because we also partnered with Webex last year. And so this year it was easier to get everything uploaded. They already knew what to expect and they worked well together. I made sure that throughout the initial stages of this that the studio as well as the platform partner Webex were connected and that we were having those conversations and just checking in occasionally to make sure that everything was on board to have a successful event.